Hello everybody and welcome into Levy Arena for more Peak Performance Prep Hockey. I am Andrew Fiore on play-by-play and we have Team White and Team Crimson about to get underway. Team White is now first place in the East Hub after the loss by Team Broncos. They are 3-0 with 9 points, 7 goals for, 5 goals allowed, 12 goal differential. Meanwhile, Team Crimson is in last place, 1-3 with 4 points, -2 differential, 9 goals for, 11 goals allowed. Teams have their last-minute meetings. Crimson looking to get their second win on the season. White looking to remain perfect. And we had an exciting game before this one. Team Broncos getting upset by Team Silver 6-2, and that's a big reason why Team White is in first place. Both teams energetic. You can hear the cries from the players. So we are almost underway here at Levy Arena. And we are underway. Team White wins it. Jimbo gets the puck. And there's a big hit along the boards. That was Itzovitz from Team Crimson. White has it in the zone. McCarthy, Jimbo gets it now. McCarthy trying to find Nolan. It's Kovitz. Gets a stick on it. Crimson's going to try to escape here. Jimbo gets the puck loose. Goes past Nolan. Jimbo. Shot blocked. Joey Mitchell on the save. And that one goes down for an icing. Puck in the white zone now. Crimson is going to come out with it. Wrestled along the boards in front of the bench. Farrell. Clean exit. Shot on goal. Denied. And the puck will be stopped. So that was... We already have a whistle on this one as two players. It looks like Kavanaugh for Crimson in the face of... Trying to get a number on that. Drew Hayden. Need to be separated by the ref, so already a chippy one here so far. Kavanaugh at the face-off circle. Wins the face-off. LeBlanc takes a shot and scores! A rifle shot off the stick of Cole LeBlanc puts Crimson on top very early in this one. I would love to get an exit speed off of that thing. It was a bullet from Cole LeBlanc, the defenseman, putting Crimson on top 1-0. White trying to escape this situation. Instead, Crimson able to get it just barely in the zone. White gets it back. McDonald tried getting it out. Instead, it was picked. Big whiff there in front of the net. Norton along the board gets a pass over. White on the exit. White coming in now. McDonald. Chuishi shoots it away. Coyle's going to chase it down within the Crimson zone. With the White zone, excuse me. Russell now gets it back for Crimson. Charging, feeds it off to Rumps. There's a player down along the boards. Looks like it's Will Norton. Face off, contested. Crimson comes out with it. It's McLean. Over to Sherman. Sherman by the blue line. Shot taken and blocked. That was Farrell. Farrell gets it again. Farrell to Sherman. Sherman tries to get it back, but it is blocked by Bergner. Sherman back to Farrell. Puck in the neutral zone. Here comes Farrell, feeds it across. Swanson blocked by Andrews. That was Swinson, excuse me. Swinson now with the puck. Sherman. Back over. Back to Sherman now. Sherman, a shot just wide. Coyle trying to get this thing out of the Crimson zone, but to no avail. Now it's in the neutral zone. Crimson behind their own net. Intercepted now. Nolan shot wide. Nolan fights for it back now. Hayden. Knocked down now. Hayden trying to get there. It was just practically given up. No one in front of the net. Back and forth. Tries to slip it through the 5-hole. No good. It goes right back to Nolan. Sloppy puck management here from Crimson. basically let White have the puck here. White does have the penalty. There's 6 seconds left on that penalty. Here comes Crimson. LeBlanc chipped away, penalty over, even strength. White puck now. It's McCarthy entering the zone. Takes a long shot, no good. Rebound from Manning is no good. Manning Almeida had a shot on it. Manning Almeida can't corral it. Mitnick. Crimson charging in the neutral zone now. A long shot off the blocker. Goaltender for White. Gianno Al-Asmar with the save there. 1-0 Crimson here with 53 left to go. Behind the White net again. Manning Almeida has it. He gives it up. Hit along the boards. And it's going to be chased down. There's a trip, no whistle. Sherman has it. Sherman well across. Now a big shot wide of the net. That came off the stick of Tim. Now it's corralled. Here comes Matlock. Excuse me, that was Maycock. Now Russell has it in front. Maycock fighting for it. Shot on net. Coyle, no good. McDonald now takes a shot. Blocked. Maycock trying to chip it in. And there's a fight in front of the net. Maycock throwing punches now. They're going to break that up. One by Crimson. Maycock has in. It goes behind the net. Swinson was almost there for it. Coyle takes a long shot from the blue line. No good. They're wrestling along the boards now. Charging out now is Tueshi. LeBlanc feeds it across. Spinning pass from Millard. Tueshi out across. McLean passes it to LeBlanc and it's blocked by Maycock. Maycock feeds it all the way deep in the zone. Millard. It goes deep in the white zone. White trying to escape the zone. It goes deep in the crimson zone now. Here comes the shot from Kavanaugh, is no good. Kavanaugh trying to feed it. Still no good. Norton's going to have to reset. Long feed, shot on goal is no good. That was from the stick of Nolan Wren. Wren trying to get it back. Has it at the blue line, keeps it in the zone. Falling now is Wren, trying to keep this thing alive. Feed over to Norton. Fed over. Farrell, deep pass. It's fed across. Coming around, trying to feed it. Crimson shoots it wide. That was just a bit too far out. Trying again now is Crimson. Farrell keeps it in the zone. Big hit there by Hayden. And now White is going to have a shot here. The speed of Nolan keeps this in the zone. Nolan pressing now. He takes a shot. It's blocked. Swinson has it now. Or that was Jimbo, excuse me. Jimbo feeds it over. A long shot, no good. Fed in front to Jimbo, and he's denied. Rapagna fighting for it. Now Crimson's going to get an attack. Mitnick entering the zone. Mitnick with one man to beat, but he couldn't beat the goalie. Jimbo across to the boards. Manning Almeida into the glove of the goaltender, Joey Mitchell. This has been a fast-paced, hard-hitting game. And it remains 1-0. Rushing the zone now, it's Romps. Romps loses control. It's intercepting, now it's Manning Almeida. He takes a shot, it's blocked off the blocker. Trying to take a long shot. It was no good. Norton trying to chase it down, but instead it's going to go as an icing. McDonald, Maycock, Coyle. Instead now for White it's going to be Faringer, Vargas. And that one goes into the stands. Swinson, Wren, Norton, McLean come on for Team Crimson, along with Chuishi. McDonald, Maycock, Coyle. Team White. Face off. Still contested. It's going to go into the neutral zone. Coyle feeds it across. Maycock has it now. It's going to go back to the zone. Mitchell's going to try to feed it to Crimson. Instead, it's going to go to White. Looks like McDonald there. Here comes Maycock. Chipped in front by McDonald. It was denied. Chuishi now takes it out in the neutral zone. Coming in and missing a shot wide there. Looking to make a switch. It's Kovitz comes out for Crimson. Wren. Dogged by Laverio. It's Kovitz. Feeds it across. Long shot blocked. He still takes it. Flips it upstairs. No good. And the puck goes over. Looked like Swinson on that shot. Out in front with the shot there was denied. It was Luke Corrigan with a mustard shot. Spinning Sherman. Sherman passes it across ice to Corrigan, who is stripped. Mastrandrea lost control there. But now White's going to get another chance. Here they come. McCarthy wants it. McCarthy is denied. That was a stop from Ian Sherman. Gave up the body to block that, and he did. Kavanaugh broken up by Mastrandrea. What a hit. Charging now is Corrigan. Almost had a backhand attempt. Instead, he handed it off to Itzkovitz, who collapsed. And now White's going to take it out. It's Jimbo now, rushing, entering, waiting. Backhand pass, Miss McDonald. It's Hayden now, a mustard shot off the goaltender. It's Itzkovitz. Hayden now in the neutral zone. It's going to go to Mitchell. Crimson still leads this one. 1-0 your score, 3:19. Crossing the neutral zone now. McDonald coming in and he falls. Looked like he was tripping. Oh, that was Jimbo, excuse me. They might have a penalty shot as Jimbo was tripped coming in on the net. So Jimbo is going to get a chance to tie this one up. Here he comes. Skating to his left. Back and forth, deking him out. Frozen move, but it did not fool Mitchell, who stuffs Jimbo on the penalty shot with 3:06 to go in the first. Face-off taken by Crimson. Mitnick trying to get it out. LeBlanc has it. Bergner. It's kept in the zone. A long shot off the boards. That looked like it was Brady Andrews, who has it again now. He spins, falls, keeps it. White puck, but not for long. Now they get it back. Manning Almeida waits for it to drop. And that's a trip there, but no whistle. McManus went diving. Unsuccessful feed now. Mitnick steals it, entering the zone, feeds it off. Shot blocked. White on the attack. Shot denied. Thomas Aubit Lovin on that one, and this one is saved. Romps. Diving stop there, prevented for a second, but Crimson on the rush. It's a 2-on-1. Russell tries to slip it in. He can't. He still has the puck. Feeds it back to Norton. Norton gets it back. Long shot over the net. Norton feeds it inside to the other Norton. Coyle takes it. He's going to try to take it out. Big hit there. Will Norton and Aiden Norton. This one's Will. Deflected. 47 seconds to go in the period. McDonald behind the net. Here comes the attack. Maycock trying to feed it out. No good. Falling now. Farrell's trying to take it out. A cacophony of sticks interrupts it. Swinson chips it back into the white zone. Here comes Foley now. Foley, breakaway shot is gloved. Joey Mitchell makes it look easy. 5.9 to go in the first. Score remains 1-0 Crimson. Lee's going to take the face-off for White. Out in front, Mastrandrea with a shot. And that's how this first period ends. It was a hard-fought, fast-paced period. Crimson holds a 1-0 lead after the mustard shot by Cole LeBlanc. We'll be back with second period action after this. Welcome back to Levy Arena. Crimson still leads 1-0 as we enter the second period. It's been a hard-hitting, fast-paced game. Now we are just about ready to go for more action. We're just about set to go. Corrigan loses the face-off. It's Coyle now launching it wide. Corrigan enters the zone for Crimson. Takes a shot, block, deflection, no good from Kavanaugh. Crimson still attacking. White is now going to take it out into the neutral zone. McManus throws it along the boards. LeBlanc chips it away. Coyle now retreating. Swinson feds it over. It's Kovitz. Long feed gathered by Crimson. Jimbo entering, takes a shot. It goes up into the upper netting. Still 1-0 Crimson. This game as close as it gets. It's going to be McCarthy, Nolan, Rick Pagna. A long shot flipped and rattles along the boards. Tuishi trying to get it across the feet to McLean. Just too hot to handle. Hayden kicks it back to Rapagna. Jimbo's going to collect it, but instead Tuishi steals it. It goes off a skate. Rapagna. Hayden now. McCarthy feeds it back. Jimbo by the blue line. It's intercepted. Mascara now. Now it's Maycock. McDonald throws it along the boards. Aiden Norton has it now. Will Norton collects it. Will Norton trying to get something going. Feeds it back to Russell, who is rejected. Russell gets it back. He takes a shot that goes wide. Long shot from the end, deflected. Russell over to Milrad. Milrad shot off a stick. Now Sherman has it. Sherman spinning, loses it. Now Russell gets it back. White trying to exit. Sherman chips it away. Will Norton is going to feed it, but it's a nice block there. It looked like that was Ferringer Vargas on the block for White, interrupting that feed. Andrews trying to chase it. It's going to go for an icing. But Crimson with a relentless attack to start this second period. So we'll have a face-off in the Crimson zone. Foley was trying to get it in. Instead, a swarm of Crimson players interrupted it. Foley fires, and it's gloved now by the goaltender, Joey Mitchell. A lot of action in front. A shot goes high. Andrews. Over to Mitchell. Puck goes out. It's Coyle. Got a stick on it. Foley rounds the corner. Takes a shot. It goes just to the right of the net. Lee swarming. Bergner. Now it's Grauer. Lee comes into the zone now. He's got to beat 3 criminals. He rounds the corner. Lee trying to get behind the net. He is slammed from behind. Grauer now taking it out. He's going to dump and chase, but instead it's interrupted by the goaltender Al Asmar. It's Sherman taking it out. Sherman on the entry. Hayden collects it to McManus, trying to get into the neutral zone. Big body hit there by Matthew Itzkovitz along the boards. But that doesn't stop Team White. Manning Almeida takes a shot, no good. Now another long shot, no good. Here comes Crimson on the attack. Shot rifled away. That was Kavanaugh on that long one. Corrigan now flips it back to Kavanaugh. Dekes it in. Went back and forth. Got his own rebound off the blocker. Backhanded flip in for Richard Kavanaugh, who doubles the lead for Crimson. It's 2-0 here with 12:06 to go in the second. With these 2 goals, Crimson has now matched their differential at an even 0. They have 11 goals and have allowed 11 goals on the season. Jimbo trying to put a 12th allowed goal on Crimson's ledger. Instead, he gets smothered. Rapagna along the blue line. McCarthy. LeBlanc keeps it in. LeBlanc, the other goal scorer today for Crimson. He's going to take it in. He's looking for goal number 2. He takes the shot. It's blocked. Flips it to Jimbo. Jimbo has an edge on 2 defenders. He's got 1 to beat. Decides to flip it over. McCarthy shoots wide. Keeping in the zone. Jimbo rushes to the left. Passes it out to McCarthy. To Rapagna. The shot deflected out in front, but it's still blocked. A few tremendous saves there by Joey Mitchell. Shuts the door in the face of Team White. That was a great setup, the best opportunity White's had, but it was Joey Mitchell getting the stop there. Now we'll get another face-off in the Crimson zone. Coyle on the blue line. Taken out by Crimson. Chuishi can't even get there before it's interrupted. Milrad comes out. Milrad pass along the boards. Whiffed on a shot there was Lavrel. Swinson has to beat Coyle. Shoots it between his legs, but it was a glove save by Giuliano Alasmar. Between the legs of his defender. So we'll get a face-off in the white zone now. Russell loses control. Crimson keeps control. Rumps behind the net. Whiffs on a shot there. McManus is going to take it out. Dump and chase. He's going to win the race there. Norton out in front. Flips to Romps. Romps trying to beat Coyle. Wren has it at the blue line. He takes a shot, gloved by Alismar. Big switches from both teams coming. Heller, Hayden, Andrews, Foley. Out there with Hayden for Team White. Sherman out in front, just barely missing. The rebound was the man for Crimson, Grauer, who had a big hit there as well, and Foley's going to get whistled for offsides. Heller comes out with it. Dump and chase for White. Lee trying to get there. Crimson puck. He has Grauer, who just missed the feed. That's going to land in the Crimson bench on the water bottle rack. Some words exchanged between Kavanaugh and Hayden there. It's going to be Glickman and Lee on the face-off. Glickman comes out with it, but instead it's going to go in favor of White. Milrad flips it out now. Glickman trying to keep it in there. Hayden gets there first. Andrews, Grauer. Stoppage now. Another big switch coming for both sides. Pagna can't corral it, so it's going to go all the way to the net. Mastrandrea with a man on him. It's Corrigan. And that is smothered. It looks like it's a new goaltender in net. It's Vaughn Pavesio in net for White now. It's a 2-minute penalty on Crimson as well. My apologies for not mentioning that earlier, as that is a rifle shot from LeBlanc in the glove. It's handed off to White. White. Rapagna now, and it's going to be offsides. So 1:29 left on the penalty. Penalty on Crimson. So White on the season has 5 power play goals. Crimson has only allowed 1 power play goal on the season, however. Rapagna looking to make that 2. Feeds it over. Back intended for McManus. It's intercepted. Mastrandrea is going to have to take it back to avoid offsides. The re-entry now, rattled along the boards. McManus is going to be the target. Mastrandrea. Over to McManus. Feeds it across. It's no good. And now it's in. Took a few tries, but they get it in on the power play. Team White, it's Thomas, Aubit, Lavin on the goal. Cutting the deficit to 1 goal. They just kept chipping away and chipping away. Albert Lavin had 1 rebound attempt, didn't go in. And then he got his own rebound and scored, making this a 2-1 game. Chuishi now trying to answer. His shot blocked. But right there is Sherman. Farrell wrestling with Jimbo. Farrell is going to retreat. 7 minutes to go in the period. Fed over. Swinson kicks it over. McLean to Chuishi. Chuishi feeds it in. No good. Milrad sliding, stopped by Jimbo there. Whistle blown. There's going to be a penalty on McCarthy. McCarthy heads to the box, so now a power play for Crimson. Crimson on the season, 3 power play goals. White has not allowed a power play goal yet on the season. Perfect penalty killers so far. We'll see if that changes. They're off to a hot start. Crimson has to chase it. Here comes Russell. Russell in the zone. Goes behind the net. Looking for someone to help him out. He has LeBlanc, who can't corral it as it skips into the neutral zone. LeBlanc trying again. He goes to the right side. He's got Milrad up top. There's the pass to Milrad. Back to LeBlanc. The shot scores! Cole LeBlanc, another rifle shot, his second of the game. The first power play goal allowed on the season by White. And Crimson expands their lead to 3-1. Both of his goals this game were very hard hit and fast. No answers from Pavesio. Glickman charging in. They chip away and they can't get anything through the legs of Pavesio. Fed out now. Taking his time and having a shot blocked is Aiden Norton. Grauer with a nice cut there to keep possession for Crimson. Some battling in the neutral zone now. Puck chipped loose. Coyle feeds it across. A shot goes wide. McDonald behind the net. Now it's Grauer. That puck gets launched deep. Out in front with an attempt is Barkner. He gets it back. Rebound no good. Oh, he was all alone in front of the net. And Crimson's going to come out with it. Can't get it out. Hayden feeds it to Lee, who chases it in. Sherman Kicks it out. Hayden flips it out, and it's caught by Sherman. Corrigan now gets it inside. McLean out in front. McLean's shot blocked. And it goes back into the neutral zone. Sherman retreats. Hayden. Now Farrell, backhander. Kicked across. Now McManus intercepts. Gets it between a few legs, but he shoots it over the net. Shot goes over, and it's a stoppage in play. 3:02 left to go. Crimson holding a 3-1 lead in what would be a major upset. Last place beating first place. LeBlanc feeds it across. Chuishi now trying to enter the zone. Over to McLean. McLean takes a shot, blocked. Knocked down and smothered by Pavesio. Face off. Won by Crimson, who immediately takes a shot. No good. LeBlanc intercepted now. Rattle on the boards. Chuishi now. Swinson. Rapagna. To Chuishi. Chuishi takes a shot. It goes wide. Swinson over. McCarthy's going to take it out. McCarthy feeds it to Rapagna. McManus. McManus feeds it over, no good. Manning back to his shot that is gloved easily. It was Maxwell Mascara on the shot, gloved by the goaltender Joey Mitchell, who needs a moment to adjust his padding before there's a face-off in his zone. Back in action now. McManus behind, trying to spin by two defenders. No good. And it's whistled dead after a lot of conflict along the boards. Jimbo slipping. McCarthy now. Jimbo out in front, feeds a pass. Back over to McCarthy. Jimbo miffs the shot. Here comes Coyle. Over to Ferringer Vargas, but it's intercepted. Coyle gets it back. Coyle takes a shot into the glove of Mitchell. Face off. Goes up into the netting. It's going to be whistled dead. Andrews along the boards. It rattles wide. That one skips by into the white zone. There's a penalty on Crimson. 44 seconds left in that penalty. Big hit along the boards by Andrews. He goes back and hits him again. Big hit on its Kovitz from Andrews, who heads to the sin bin, neutralizing the penalty from Crimson. So we're going to go 4-on-4, and then Crimson will have an advantage. White effectively surrendering the last 29 seconds of their man advantage. Most of that will be played in the third period, as we only have 9.7 seconds to go here. Face off. White comes out with it. Kept in the zone. Big hit by Kovitz, getting his revenge. And that will do it for the second period. It's been chippy, battle tested, and we've got some extracurriculars. Right as I was saying, it's been chippy, a big hit. Maycock had to be held back by his teammates after that. The tension just about ready to explode. 4-on-4 will continue to start the third. We'll wait to see if anything else transpires here before we officially sign off for this period, but it looks like things have finally tampered down after that ending. How can you not stay tuned, folks? 3-1 Crimson is your score after 2. Stay tuned for the dramatic finale on Fans Only Sports Network. We are set to go for the third period of action here at Levy Rink. Crimson and white in a bitter battle. As shown by the end of that period, 2 Crimson players in the box, 1 white player. 4-on-3 advantage to start the third period, and we are underway. 19 seconds left on the initial penalty. Mastrandrea feeds it across. Coyle. It's denied, and Crimson loves it. First penalty's over. Out of the box comes Tim. Now there's the 1:23 left. And there's another big hit. That's Farrell. White's penalty off that huge hit. And then a penalty on Crimson for some after period fighting. Here comes, it's Kovitz, and that one slides a bit too high on the freshly smoothened ice. Stripped away now, it's Corrigan who takes a shot at gloves. Save by Pavesio. Jimbo had a wide open window of opportunity. Instead, it was denied. Kavanaugh at the face-off circle. In the Crimson zone, Kavanaugh fed it out. Along to Rapagna. McManus lost it to Millard. Lone crusher blocked there. It was Corrigan on the shot off the blocker. Here comes Mascara. Milrad behind the net. Chip shot smothered. The attempt there by Cole LeBlanc was smothered by the goaltender. Pavesio will have a face-off. McLean in the circle for Crimson. Ruster's shot there. Denied by Chuishi. Manning Almeida. Brings it in for White. Before Chuishi gets it, Mascara keeps in the zone for White. It's taken in now by McLean. McLean shot in and out of the glove. Crimson's going to get it back, trying to chip it in. Puck goes a mile high into the netting off the foot of the tripping McLean. So both boxes empty now. Neither team can capitalize on any penalties. Another face-off in the white zone. McLean can't win it. Along the boards. Someone loses their stick there. It's Mascara. McDonald. Now it's Aiden Norton. Swinson keeps it in the zone, but it goes up into the rafters for another stoppage in play. Will Norton romps Russell will come out. Sherman as well as Farrell for Team Crimson. McDonald shoots it over to Levro. Pass to Will Norton. Norton to Russell, charging on the left side, trying to come in. Will Norton takes a shot, blocked. Goes behind the net. Norton escaping with the puck. Sherman keeps it in the zone. before White takes possession. Coming out, feeding to Will Norton, and it's blocked. McDonald gets a handle on it. Back to Crimson puck. Here comes Russell, takes the shot, and it's blocked. Back to Farrell. Farrell is swarmed. Farrell in the neutral zone, trying to create something out of this. A big hit there by McDonald. Farrell's going to get it back in the zone once it's empty. Farrell to Glickman. Out to Will Norton. Takes a shot, no good. Back out to Farrell now. And it's going to go for an icing. Charging out now, getting into zone is White. Bergner. Puck goes flying. Hayden trying to keep it in. Instead, it's Glickman. Glickman trying to enter it. Instead, White's going to get there first. It's going to go for an icing. Face-off won by Crimson. Stolen now. Bergner. Battling with Milrad. Bergner takes it out behind the net. Cuts, switch directions. Passes along the boards to Hayden. Hayden out in the center. Shoots. Saved on the blocker. Drifts into the neutral zone. They're going to have to dump and chase. Bergner's going to try to get there. Hayden. Now Rapagna. Hayden shoots it over to Bergner. Bergner over to Nolan, and it's going to be a whistle. There's going to be a penalty. The Crimson bench cannot believe it. Glickman's going to head to the box. So Glickman's in the box. Power play for White. Trying to chip away at this deficit. Jimbo wins it. Goes to the net. No good. And the puck is immediately cleared. White has 5 power play goals. They're looking for 6. Crimson bench with all the energy. McNamara. McCarthy. Behind the net. They haven't really gotten anything on this power play so far. 1 shot on goal. Crimson's going to get it back. Kavanaugh gets it into the zone, and that's a big hit. The bench loves it. Kavanaugh comes off to a hero's welcome on the bench. McCarthy chips it in. Corrigan gives it away. Here comes Jimbo. Jimbo to McCarthy. McCarthy flips to Jimbo. Jimbo out in front, tries to feed it. No good. Crimson gets it back. 54 left on the power play for White. But it's been all Crimson. Cutting back there is Corrigan. Behind the net, tries a backhander. No good. Corrigan dogged by some White defenders. Taken over now. Big hit along the boards. Here comes Team White now. Nolan trying to enter the zone. Nolan switches directions. He is broken up. That's Sherman defending that brilliantly. And now shoving Nolan. And that's going to get him in the box. Nolan heads to the box now, mitigating the last 20 seconds of the white power play, and it's going to give a minute and 40 of a man advantage to Crimson. Face off won by Crimson. Sherman takes the shot, bounces wide. Farrell gets a stick on it. Crimson tries to keep it in the zone and can't. White on the entry, blocked. Feed in is smothered. That was Mastrandrea on the shot. So now Crimson has a man advantage. 5-on-4 for the next minute 33. McManus, Mastrandrea, Farringer, Vargas, and Manning Almeida trying to kill this penalty for White. Big hit along the boards. That was McLean. Chewisky trying to bring it out. He's got Swinson with him. Big hit by Chewisky. Right along the boards. Milrad gets there. Milrad over to LeBlanc. Milrad. Feed along the boards to McLean, who is shoved into the bench by McManus. Chewisky has it though. Chewisky scores! Ethan Chewisky puts the 4th goal on the board, and they're also going to get a penalty. This Crimson bench is exploding with enthusiasm. Ethan Chewisky adds one more, and White's still going to have someone on the box. I don't know if you could hear that, but the referee is getting frustrated. He says if he sees anything else from the benches, ejections will start coming in. That's the type of game we've had here all afternoon. Chippiness and frustration from the referees. A new penalty for White. So Crimson will have a chance to do even more damage now that they're up 4-1. LeBlanc feeds it in. Inside Russell, fighting for every inch. And that one shot wide. So White has allowed now 2 power play goals in the game after allowing none for the whole season. And now there's a chance for more. Mitchell kicks it out. Here comes Crimson on the charge. Wickman hit along the boards. Norton. It's Aiden Norton now with 45 left on the penalty. And that's a good stop there by Levreau. Wren takes it. Wren, long pass. Norton to Mitnick. It's Kovitz with the shot. Smothered by Pafsevio. Corrigan trying to feed Wren. Wren kicks it over. Kavanaugh stripped. And now Kavanaugh's going to head to the box. Yet another penalty, this time on Crimson. This has been a chippy one for sure. So now White gets a power play. Face off, won by White. Feed to Mastrandrea, who takes a shot wide to the right. Feed over to Mastrandrea. Farrell. Beaten along the boards. Lee has it now. Lee. And there was a big hit. Somebody's shaking up there for White. It looks like Farrell's going to head to the box now after that hit. So it'll be a 5-on-3 for Team White. The penalties just continuing to pile up after that large hit along the boards. So they're going to pull the goaltender now. 6-on-3 hockey for the next minute 38. Jimbo feeds it across. Mastrandrea can't chip. Feeds it across to McCarthy. McCarthy to Mascara. Mascara coming in. Tries to feed it. It's blocked. McCarthy leaves it for Mastrandrea. That one deflects off the top. And you can hear this Crimson bench is loving every stop. Chuishi comes on. It's Chuishi, Sherman, and LeBlanc. The three standing in the way of White. Coyle now at the top of the blue line. Feeds it over. Now back to Coyle. Coyle across to McCarthy on the right side. McCarthy drifts to the center. Takes the shot. It goes wide. Chasing it down was a trio of White players. Feed over, McCarthy on the right side, and there's going to be another whistle. This time, Mr. Andrea heads to the box. He can't believe it. So Pavesio is going to head back for White, as now it's back to your regular power play. Mr. Andrea is beside himself at the call. Nolan, McCarthy, Hayden, Jimbo, and Coyle on the ice now. And White has to call someone off. So it's 4-on-3 now. Nolan is on the bench as one player goes down for White. McCarthy now with the head of steam. After White couldn't do anything with a 6-on-3 advantage. Hayden coming inside. Hayden, shot off of LeBlanc. Feeding it back now. Coyle, back to Hayden, it's deflected. Coyle is blocked and smothered by Corrigan. McCarthy takes over now. Back to Coyle. Corrigan on him. Corrigan breaks it up. Coyle gets it back. Coyle takes a shot off the post. Corrigan's going to take it now for a shorthanded attack. He has LeBlanc if he wants him. But it's going to be whistled for offsides. This has been a fascinating period to watch between these two teams. Face off now. Even strength. Both teams have penalties. Behind the net now, Norton. Swinson has it along the boards. Big shove. Out of the box comes Farrell, who takes it. Crimson has a power play again now. Wren takes it. This started as 6-on-3 in favor of White. Now it's 5-on-4 in favor of Crimson. Chuishi whiffs. They're going to have to re-enter. 5 minutes to go in the game. And Chuishi goes down, and now he loses a glove. No calls there. He's going to have to recollect his equipment. Now it's Manning Almeida charging for White. Backhander deflected by Sherman. 2 seconds to go, and now at long last, regularly scheduled full-strength hockey. As there's a big hit by Maestro Andrea on Chuishi. Norton deflected. Chuishi goes tumbling. Rapagna. Out in front now, blocked, shot, no good. Andrews. Chipped and blocked. Fed across. And almost a breakaway for Will Norton. Will Norton feeds across to LeBlanc. Goes just past his stick. LeBlanc backhanded. LeBlanc's waiting out front. The puck is along the board. Sherman. Instead, Rapagna is going to get it. LeBlanc gets a stick on it instead now. Here comes Vetro, and it's a save made by the goaltender Mitchell, who's been fantastic. Now a penalty on a livid Joseph Leveralt. So Crimson gets another power play. And I could hear Leveralt screaming from the box all the way from the other side of the rink. He is livid. LeBlanc going for the hat trick. Denied. Whiffs on the rebound. Feed over, set up, but it's also denied. Off to a good start is this Crimson power play. Crimson looking for the dagger. LeBlanc looking for a hat trick. Face-off is lost, and it's going to be launched deep. LeBlanc feeds it over. Millard has it bounce off his skate. Mitnick, no good. Here comes Bergner. Andrews now. Minute 17 left on this power play for Crimson. Bergner behind. This is going to drift. 1:04 to go. Crimson losing some momentum here. They're up 4-1. So there's draining clock. But they would love to take advantage of this penalty at the same time. Glickman behind him to LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Mitnick. Mitnick into the zone. No one home. 43 to go on the penalty. Here comes White looking for some shorthanded action. Instead, it's going to be a big hit. Fed across. Corrigan goes behind the net, feeds it over. It's lost and rattled along the boards. 14 to go in this power play for Crimson. Do they have time to get something off? Corrigan. 5 seconds left. Crimson coming in. Kavanaugh, penalty over. Kavanaugh, though, still on the attack. Goes to his right. Stumbles. Sherman on the rebound. Is rejected. Pavesio shuts the door on him. And now we're at even strength again. Corrigan out in front. Takes the shot off the backboards. Puck ends up in front. Now there's some shoving in front of the net. It looked like Hayden got a push on. .125 left in this game. 4-1 score in favor of Crimson. Hayden pushed aside. Now a rattled shot. No good from Itzkovitz. Corrigan trying again. Corrigan, the shot. And it's smothered by Pavesio. If the score stands, Crimson would move to 2-3. White, first loss on the season, would fall to 3-1. Kavanaugh, no good. Jimbo. Now to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh entering the zone. Kavanaugh switching directions, goes between the legs, no good. Less than a minute to go in the game. Jimbo chips it. But there's going to be another whistle. White trying to prevent this from being a 5-1 final. Here comes Crimson again. Now it's White. Manning Amedia. Does he have a last-ditch effort? No. Puck drifts behind the net. 22 seconds left. Mastrandrea flips it over. Chewisky passes it over. Under 10 to go. Looking for one last shot is Crimson. It's blocked, and that'll do it. Team Crimson with the upset. A dominant performance in a chippy, penalty-filled game, highlighted by Cole LeBlanc's 2 goals. He had one in the first and one in the second. Richard Kavanaugh had one in the second. Ethan Chueshi in the third. And for White, Thomas Aubit-Lavin was the only goal scorer for Team White. Dominant goaltending from Joey Mitchell. Player of the game, Cole LeBlanc, 2 goals. And we saw a pair of upsets here. Bronco and White, the 2 top teams in the East, both go down. Crimson, a much-needed second win of the season. It was a thrilling one. Glad to have shared it with you folks. This has been Andrew Fiore on the Fans Only Sports Network. Thank you for watching Peak Performance Prep Hockey. Have a great week.